Hi, everybody. I wanted to take a few minutes to just start with some training for this new seminar year. Last night was our normal Sunday night conference call time, and we had some logistical problems with the conference call number. And so, you know what? It was just the great opportunity for me to say, let's move to this new format, this new video format that we can use, where you get to see faces and we get to meet together this way. And so, from now on, we will be doing the Sunday night calls as a Google Hangout. So you want to make sure that you have a Gmail email. I know some of you maybe have a Gmail email, but it's free. Go ahead and set one up just for this specific purpose. We can have up to 15 people on that live video call where everybody gets to see each other and participate that way. I think it's so much better that we can be in person rather than just on the phone, and that can be from a cell phone. It can be from a laptop or a computer or whatever. Okay, this kind of format is more for teaching and training, and so since we didn't have the time last night to do our call because the technology failed us, this is more of a link that you can access anytime. And so this is going to be a recorded link for you. Obviously, it'll be recorded when you're watching it. So I wanted to start just by saying, hey, this is a new seminar year. The whole year starts over. We're all at zero. You guys understand that at July 1st, we're all at zero across the board in Mary Kay. Even the top most successful people start at zero again. And so I just wanted to encourage you to take some time to think about, what do you want in your Mary Kay business? As your director, as your senior director, I want you to take the time to identify those things, because that can contribute to your success. Maybe you need to reevaluate, hey, why am I in Mary Kay? Why do I not let this go? What do I want to do? Why did I start? You know, you may be a new consultant watching this. You may be a seasoned consultant watching this. You may be someone who's excited about a new year. You may be someone who's frustrated. I don't know, but what I want to do is go forward from here. I want you to take away from this something that will help you be better in your business, be more successful, and get you on track. So the things I really want to talk about tonight in this recording are about, the management of our emotions and the control that we take in our business. Our emotions can really determine where we go in this business and where we end up in our success. Mary Kay is a skills-based business. Please don't misunderstand that. It is a skills-based business. That means you do need to learn the skills of booking, of coaching, of sharing this opportunity, okay, getting referrals. Those are all skills. Communicating with people, you're going to learn skills that can be applied not just to your Mary Kay business, but to other things in your life too. So most of the time, which is a good thing, right? Because you don't have to be born with a certain set of gifts. You can be anybody and come into this business as a new consultant and pay $100 for a starter kit, and you can go to the top. And that is exciting because so many women have, okay? So the opportunity is equal for everyone, and it doesn't matter who you are. You learn the skills, you can go forward. Now, most of the time, what prevents us from experiencing success, the success that we want, is the 6 inches between our ears, you guys. It's the emotional management. It's the thoughts. It's the self-talk. It's the belief that we have. Those are the things I want to talk about. 4 specific things, okay, in this training. 1 is self-talk. 2 is belief. 3 is affirmations. And 4 is working with passion to change lives. Each and every one of us, we're an entrepreneur. What does that mean? An entrepreneur. You're not someone who just clocks in and clocks out, right? Some of us have come from those jobs. Some of us are still in those jobs. We love the freedom that Mary Kay gives us. We love the benefits of being our own boss, but they can also be pitfalls. Because with freedom, and I tell this to my teenagers all the time, with freedom comes responsibility, right? You don't have that boss or that manager telling you need to show up at this time to work. You need to have so much productivity today or this week or this month. No one's there to tell you that. You are there to tell you that. You are the boss, you are the manager, you are the CEO. So we need to take that responsibility with joy and show up, right? And so as an entrepreneur, we don't always see the immediate benefits or results of our activity. We know that sometimes it takes time. Sometimes we have to put the work in before we see the results. It's not just getting paid by the hour, okay? And that's what happens in Mary Kay sometimes. We put in the energy, we put in the work and the activity, and the results aren't there yet. They come as long as you don't quit. And so that's an important concept to think about too. And you know, it's the natural part, the cycle of a business, that along the way there's going to be frustrations and there's going to be obstacles, there's going to be lows, and sometimes we're forced to work outside of our comfort zone. So you guys, why keep going? Why keep going? Why stay in Mary Kay? Why try to sell more product? Why try to book an appointment? Why? You know, only you can answer that question. Only you can answer that question, because it's got to come from internal area that can only be answered by you. Your why is going to be different than my why, okay? Motivation, you guys, has to come from within, and your achievement is going to come from your belief and your heart, right? Head and heart. Your belief added with activity. As long as you know the skills, the rest is going to come from those things. So this business works. This business works when you work it. It has a proven business model. It's been 50 plus years, and it's shown over and over again in several countries that this business works when we work it, right? So that's not the concept here that we have to talk about. How can we harness this potential and make it into success, right? Well, when you think back, when you first became a Mary Kay consultant, you saw an opportunity for something. You had belief. You had a thought of, maybe I can make a difference. Maybe I can make a change. Maybe I can earn a car. Maybe I can replace my income. Maybe I can have a lifestyle that I really want. Maybe I can quit my job and stay at home with my kids. Maybe I can have that freedom that I want. You saw an opportunity, whatever it was, you saw it. And sometimes along the way, we lose sight of that. We lose sight of our energy and our excitement, and we forget about our why. And that's what I want you to go back to, you guys, the purpose that you're in Mary Kay, your why, okay? And so all of that kind of stuff starts with how you talk to yourself, right? It starts in your mind. Whatever you believe is possible, that transfers to your activity. And then your activity transfers to the results, right? So what are the things that you tell yourself about Mary Kay? What are the things that you tell yourself about you and your success in Mary Kay? Because whatever you tell yourself, you start to believe. And then, of course, that chances are that will start to materialize, whether that's positive or negative. And so the words that you continue to replay in your mind, the thoughts or the phrases, oh, I could never be successful. I can't book. I can't recruit a team member. I'm not as pretty. I don't have a supportive husband. It won't work for me because the town I live in is too small. The town I live in is too big. I don't have the skills, whatever it is, the skills you can fix, right? You guys, whatever you tell yourself, you start to believe, and chances are it starts to materialize. There is power here. There is power that we can really capture and use for our benefit and help us grow. So that's what I want to help you do. And I've been through this process just recently because our national, Heidi Gelzer, has taken us through the steps of this with other nationals and has really helped us think and write it down. What do we want? And when your why, you guys, when your purpose is clear, crystal clear, everything falls into place. You figure it out, and your motivation doesn't go lower, okay? And your energy increases, and your excitement and your joy and all of those things. And pretty soon those results, those material results in sales and bookings and team members also come along. So I want to share this with you. That's why I'm so excited to share this with you, okay? It's an excellent process. And you know, This stuff can apply to your life. You know that, right? A lot of things in Mary Kay we can apply to our life too. So, you know, the words that we tell ourselves, we can either tell ourselves we are a victim of whatever it is, or we can tell ourselves we are a victor. Cindy Williams, the National Sales Director of Mary Kay, is famous for this quote, that everybody has a V on their forehead, right? It's right there in your forehead. Are you living the life of a victim or a victor? And I'm not saying some of you may not be victims in your lives, but there's a choice in how you react to things and how you go forward. You know, some of us live and work and only look for excuses or others to blame, and others of us, you know, we rise above it and look for responsibility and what we can control. We cannot control results. We can't. We cannot control the things that happen and the events that happen in our lives. We can't control. But what can I control? I can control my activity, I can control my emotions, and I can control my response to that. Okay? Taking responsibility and going forward, looking for opportunities, searching for solutions instead of focusing on problems. That's exciting, and that's what Mary Kay is about. So yeah, can you apply this to other things in your life? Of course you can. You know, it's a learned behavior too. Some of us have grown up with that. We've been told our whole lives that we're not good enough, or we're not smart enough, or we're not pretty enough, or we're not whatever it is, right? It's ingrained there. Some of us live with people that bombard us daily with these mental negativities. It's difficult. So what I want you to do is ask yourself, are you conscious of what you are saying to yourself, of your self-talk? Are you conscious of that, about who you are? What are you telling yourself about who you are, about your business, about your success in Mary Kay? Are you conscientiously choosing to control what influences you? Are you around negative people or positive people? Are you around toxic people who are just going to, you know, bring you down and be negative? And it's easy to be negative. It's very easy. Negativity breeds negativity. It does. Are you conscientiously choosing who you're around and what's influencing you? Right? Because all of those things affect your attitude, your activity, and the results that you get. We know from researchers that our thoughts develop our beliefs. Our beliefs then have a direct correlation on our activity. And our activity, of course, produces results. So if we want to change the results, we just need to change the activity. If we want to change the activity, we have to change the belief. And if we want to change the belief, we need to change the thoughts, the thought process. You see the power here, you guys? And I've heard so much about this in the past few years, and it's really exciting to grow with this. And I need to be reminded of it too. Like I said, I just went through this process as a sales director, and it's an amazing thing, you guys. It is an amazing thing. So being conscientious of what we are saying to ourselves, because our mind is listening to what we say to ourselves. Our mind is taking that input. And whatever, you know, there's an old saying, garbage in, garbage out, right? Greatness in, greatness out. Let's put some greatness in there. So I have some strategies, okay? So if you want to get your notebook out, I want you to identify three beliefs that you currently have about yourself and your business. Now, I'm not talking in your life in general. I'm talking about how this applies to your Mary Kay business. So 3 beliefs. Write them down. Most often they are negative statements, okay? They are false evidence appearing real. It's usually a fear, okay? So I want you to specifically write these 3 current beliefs that you have about yourself. And no one has to read these. This is for you. So you write them down. Number 1, I'm not a good communicator. Number 2, I'm not good at building relationships with others. Number 3, I can't sell anything. Those are just examples, okay? So you write down the 3, and this might take some time. It took me a long time, and it was interesting what came to the surface for me. We had to do 5 of them. What came to the surface for me, I couldn't believe what I was telling myself subconsciously, okay? And when I heard it when I saw it on paper, I was like, wow, wow. Okay. Now, the second step is to affirm the positive. Instead of dwelling on those negative statements, we can change them. We can retrain and reprogram the brain, okay? So how do we do that? We affirm the positive. We create that positive belief. So now you take those statements and you write the exact opposite in a sentence. So instead of saying I can't build relationships, you write down I'm great at building relationships. I can't sell anything. I am a great seller of this product. Whatever it is, you write the exact opposite. That becomes a power statement, okay? That becomes a power statement. I have some power statements I would like to share. Let me just find them on the screen here, okay? I do want to share them. I just don't know where they are. Hang on. Okay. You know, I'm not sure if I can figure out how to put this on. I don't think I can put it on, but let me just read it. So I'll put it out on the Facebook, and I've also posted it already on Facebook and on Voxer. But this is something that I came up with for our unit in our future area, because I believe this is who you are and who we are as a unit and a future area. And now this becomes what I'm looking for in women, okay? And these are power statements. These are positive statements, and this can become an affirmation, right? Affirming the positive. We are women of integrity who are faith-filled, decisive, willing to learn, and who have fun, right? We are women who choose, these are activities, these are actions, right? Who choose to see the best in others and build them up, seek to make others feel better in our space, respect others' time and energy by being on time, respect others and learn from their experience, focus on possibilities and solutions rather than obstacles, take 100% responsibility for our actions, work passionately under the Mary Kay philosophy, look for opportunities to fail forward to success. We are women who choose to serve others, give our best every day, lead by example, attract other leaders who want to make a difference, dream big for others, for ourselves and our future, create a future for ourselves and our families, who live in our vision rather than our reality. Wow, you guys, that is powerful, isn't it? Those are power statements. Those are there for you to read every day. I need to read my power statements every day to remind me who I am, what I'm choosing to do, because who you are reminds you of the activity that you should be doing, right? Okay, the third part here, so we have identify your current beliefs, change them into a positive statement. That's 2. Affirm the positive, and you can read the star power statements there. And number 3 is know your why. And this comes back to right where I started, right? Know your why. You need to figure out what you want in your business. And I have another attachment here to share with you. These are some great questions for you to think about. And this is going to take a little time after the kids in bed. Do this, you know, at night before you go to sleep. Write these things down. Think about it and write down. These questions are deep, and they're meant to be deep to get into your heart and your soul and what you want. I love this. Okay, so the questions are, and I think I can share this one. Yeah, it's right here. So take a look at this. This is by National Sales Director Leah Laughlin, by the way. She set this up for her national area, and I just love it. We modified it a little bit for your level, and so I love it, okay? It's just knowing your vision can give purpose and direction to your daily choices. Vision is looking beyond what is and painting a picture of what could be. Vision is not just a goal, it's more powerful than a goal. Vision is about a sense of possibility of what your life could stand for and the type of life you want to live. Isn't that what Mary Kay is about? Every day you have the choice to move toward or away from that vision. Wow. So take a look at the screen here. Imagine yourself 1 year from today. Describe the greatest outcome you would like to see in your life and your business, and be specific. Be specific. I don't want to tell you what I put in mine because that will give you ideas for yourself. I want you to search yourself and put this. And then number 2, why is this important to you? What will this do for your family? Number 4, what do you need to do to make this happen? And now, if you're a brand new consultant, this is where you're going to need some guidance, right? From me, your sales director, I can help you. If you're a seasoned consultant, you're like, I'm not sure, great. I can help you with a plan. But for you to answer these first 3 questions, super, super important, from your heart, from your soul, right? Number 5, what things do you need to continue doing? And what things do you need to change? Number 6, if you couldn't fail, what would be your heart's desire to achieve by? And these are 4 natural deadlines that we have in our Mary Kay business year, okay? September 30th, December 31st, the end of the calendar year, end of the second quarter, March 31st, right around career conference. June 30th is the end of the business year. Okay, let's go to number 7. List 25 reasons for achieving this goal that you just listed. So whatever you said here in number 6, if you couldn't fail, what would you like to do? Are you talking about, are you thinking about, is your heart tugging at you that, you want to earn $5,000 for your family by Christmas? You want to earn a car by Christmas? What is it? If you knew you couldn't fail, and not the buts, no, but I'm not, no, none of that. If you knew you couldn't fail, what would be your heart's desire and why? And number 7, the 25 reasons. Why is it important for you to reach those goals? What will that do for you, your family, your future? And being specific with 25 reasons. You guys, that's hard to come up with 25 reasons, but it takes time and it takes some thought. Highlight your top 10 and then put stars by your top 5. This will become your mission statement for your business. I know this sounds crazy, right? You were getting into all this deep stuff. You know what? This is what's going to be the power behind your activity in what you do. And I want to read just this thing on the bottom here by Leah. It says, the tricky thing about vision is that you will find it necessary to leave what is comfortable and familiar. All the while, you'll be haunted by the fear that this thing you are investing so much of yourself in many ways may not work out at all. But you have to be all in anyway, despite the fear. You don't sort of parachute. You're not sort of pregnant. The same goes with pursuing your vision. You don't sort of chase down a vision. You have to be all in. Both hands, both feet, heart over the line. All in is the only way you can roll when pursuing it. You guys, do you see the difference in when you're motivated and driven inwardly for something? There's nothing that can stop you. There's nothing that can stop you. If it's a skill, you're going to learn it. You're going to figure it out. If it's a time problem, you're going to figure it out. If it's a scheduling problem, you're going to figure it out. If you think, I don't have any people, you're going to figure it out. Because you will be so inwardly driven to achieve it because you know why. Do you see the difference? It's huge and it's powerful. And that's why I want to share this with you. It's not just about learning the skills. There's so much more here, okay? There's so much more here, and this will help you. This will help drive you. It'll help you when you're mad, when you're sad, when you're frustrated, when you're wondering what's going to happen. It's going to help you. If you can have a clear vision, when your purpose and your passion are clear, you're going to find a way, okay? So this is going to help you identify those things, okay? So I'm going to put these sheets on our Facebook and our Voxer group, and I'll probably email them out as well, so that you can access them, print them off, and work through them and share them with me. I would love to know how I can support you better. I would love to know what you want out of your Mary Kay business, because that's what this is about. This is how the support is set up in Mary Kay, for us to help you, for me to help you. The better you are, the closer to success you are, the more success I have. My passion is to help others. That's my passion, okay? So if I can do that in a better way this year, I want to be able to do that. All right. So I will post those things. The last thing I had on my list here was surround yourself with people and things that positively influence you on a daily basis. You guys, the world is ugly and we need that positivity that make you better. Think big, okay? Think big. Of course, you know, number one, I would say that's going to help you keep centered and help you stay focused in your life is your faith, right? You know who the Lord is and what he's done for you and who he's made you. And if you have any questions about that, talk to me. But it's because of who he has made you that you are a beautiful person, right? That you can do whatever you want to do because he is behind you. All right? You are good enough. You are enough in him. Right? So that's the first thing I would say that's going to help all of the rest fall into place. But the second thing is to take notice of who I'm hanging around with. How do people talk? Are they negative? Or are they positive? Are they supportive? Are they tearing people down? Are they toxic? You know, what are your goals? And then we can work together to devise a strategy and a plan that will get you there. And we're going to track it. We're going to track it daily, weekly. We're going to get you there. You guys, I'm looking for 2 more offspring sales directors by leadership in January. I'm looking for people that want to step up and help others, that want to grow in their life and their business, who want to take everything that Mary Kay has for them because it's beautiful, who want more. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for leaders. I'm looking for women who are just like those things described in that sheet. Is it you? Is it time? Is it time to face those negative thoughts and change them? I was sick and tired of being sick and tired, you guys, and this process has helped me overcome so much. It really has. I just have to share, well, what I put on the Voxer today, right? A decided heart. A decided heart. A committed heart searches for solutions. An undecided heart looks for excuses. What do you want out of your Mary Kay business? Let's work together to make this year fabulous. I love you. I believe in you. I can't wait to meet and hang out with you soon.